they're just, I want to get struck by lightning. I really want to get struck by lightning. Like, really. I need to go in the back and get under the tree. Where's the biggest tree? Because I'm going under it. Oh, here's the biggest tree. Okay, let me get under that. Let me get under that. Okay, I want to get under that. Oh. That's scary. Who dares me? Okay, who dares me? Here we go. We are under the big tree. Hoping to get struck by lightning. I think I'm just to go in the back and into the real big tree. Yeah, I have my new music is coming. It's being worked on as we speak. So if it doesn't get finished, it's technically already finished. So, anyway, where's the big light? I probably shouldn't be limping around because my foot hurts. I want to actually catch a lightning bolt in motion. Oh. There it was. This tree is not that tall, but it'll work. Oh, there it was. So here I am reporting for the weather. It is approximately, as you see, I live on a busy street. I hate it. Let's see. This will be a real cool selfie. Take a selfie. Take a selfie. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a bunch of selfies. Which phone is this? It's the... Oh, this is the phone that ended up costing me thousands of dollars. I hope AT&T gets raped. Right in its ass. As you can tell, assholes don't slow down when it rains like you're supposed to. So in some of my music, if any of you have noticed, you ever hear a car driving by? That's good. If you go back to the sonic pressure video, the original sonic pressure, You can hear this motorcycle going, woo, like, and it sounds like it's really far off in the distance. But come on. I bet you I go inside and it all starts happening. I need I shouldn't be like what's her name? Blanca Gomez and go on Facebook Live. I do go on Facebook Live on Sonic Pressure a whole lot. I think there's even crying videos. And my foot's starting to hurt. Well, it's been hurt. I wish it was coming this way, like pointed this way. That's what I'm going for. I think there's... You know, if I go like this, rotate, what you can't do it that way, get right. I didn't even know what was supposed to do. I wonder where that one was. How come I'm not seeing no actual bolts or anything? I'm just seeing these flashes. Did you see that? Oh, that sounds really ominous. I think I should go in the backyard and get behind that tree over there. See that? That's the tallest tree. I wish I could just teleport back there. Cause well, my foot really hurts. And you know who cares? Nobody. See how fast he started running? And just down that way, before the red light, where that signal is, there was some shithead, this teenager named Bro Rass, and he killed himself and everyone else in the car. Oh yeah, they're having a party now, so even with live music. Okay, well, I think I can. I got the excitement. Let's look how swollen up it looks in the like stormy night. It looks like I'm telling you, it looks like Elephant Man. They both are always looking like Elephant Man now. But that's the one that started swelling up today. That one was swollen up. Because I'm damn mad. You're just a rotten, crooked lawyer. I silly. Look at silly. Oh, look at that, and it hurts. Well, they're both hurting. You're just a rotten, crooked lawyer. You're just. Well, I guess that was it because I don't hear any more thunder. You reek of it. Hi, silly. It's all wet. I thought it was gonna be more exciting. Well, I'm telling you, you watch. No legs, no feet. I don't know where to hang this up. I can't hang it up on the walker because I'm probably gonna be eating that again. Here, I'm gonna set this right. I need an assistant. You're this rotten, crooked lawyer. You're being silly, Lee. You're silly. You're too silly. You're too silly. You're being silly, Lee. Here, no, I didn't know that you can do this until I actually did it. Hi, silly. But my music, the unhappy and happy hokey music. Oof. Before I sit down and do that, because this was just um, it hurts. But the I've mentioned how it's been kind of tough during these last songs, getting them um, first off sang to, because you don't want to keep singing some love songs that yeah, that's all I can say. Um, but yeah, the only song that was gonna be sang, um, it went to the studio to be done was gonna be the chopping block because all the other ones, it's like, you know what, I don't want to keep thinking about this song that's the initials of someone who doesn't even give a shit that I exist. So the go to your room. So the unhappy, there's gonna be really unhappy, and that's gonna be these songs that all the ones that are being worked on right now, from unhappy and happy and hokey, the ones that sound and they have that auto tune. I didn't know it was on it's on chopping block. L equal gay. So on really unhappy, it's gonna have um those um those real sad sounding ones that, because some of those it's um where it's I'm saying how sad I am. It's like Jesus, and it sounds sad. So it's like um, and it has the my piano playing. There's one where you can hear some of the traffic going by chance, but it's in this slow motion, and where you can hear dishes being clanged. And on some of those ones, I said things that weren't in the original lyrics, and little sillies watching. So, since Chopping Block is my diss track, oh, and let me just remark, on iTunes, which sucks, Hot Dogs is on there, and it comes up as folk music. Hot dogs is not folk music. It's rock and roll, bitch. And anyway, so Really Unhappy's gonna have chopping block and drawing, all the ones that are to be on Unhappy for sure. But oh, my foot hurts. And also I had this um, it's for a cause, and like I never want to become a pop star or a singer. I wrote them because they were for I was in love with some punk, and the romantic gesture was just totally what's it called? Oh, you know when you block someone, that that easy way of handling things. Um, so my one song, Creative Differences, um, FOTC. I wanna. That's Creative Differences. Since it is dedicated to OR 93, and I'm not in anything this music to make money. Um, I loved him when he was alive, and I think it would be really cool to have some kind of safe crossing paths or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called exactly, but for animals to cross, so they don't have to go across a goddamn freeway. That is a song that I have where I would like to put, okay, here it's this much, but all of that, I would want 100% of it, all of it given to the cause that would be building some kind of something over the freeways for the animals to use, because they were here first. And I was so very touched and moved by his story. Creative Differences! Box office poison. That is one thing I do say about this movie, that the scene when she goes, Tina, bring me the axe. Tina picks up the axe with one. Axes are heavy. Well, second thought, since it is Christina who grabbed the axe, she probably was really strong and could have held it up with one finger. So, but the movie, as a prop, you know that axe is not a real axe, because it's axes have weight to them, unless you're like that little spoiled brat Christina, who was probably really strong from all of the bitterness she did. See, look, watch this. Unless the actress was also a strong child, but a real axe, holding it that way, I can't even do those exercises like that without my shoulders popping. So when Tina goes to get the axe, and she's just like this, I thought, but everything else in the movie is uh, not overdone at all. But the axe scene of Tina grabbing the axe and handing it underhanded, they probably should have shown her doing um, chin-ups. So, with that being said, I'm going to you and me, we'll clean it together. Me and you together. God, those teeth. Every time I see those teeth, I see see, if I had a whole grill, not something like that, Kanye West, it looks like he got a piece of plastic in his mouth. A decent grill. See, when I did, like, in the movies, there'd be a shine. You see a shine when I'll smile, but it's not from, like, a gleaming teeth. It's from some metal. Not even gold. Hi, Amanda. I'm already, as of right now. Oh, hi, Amanda. This is going to be, because it's not finished yet. It's going to be Lee's silly little sonnet. Then don't push on it. Then don't push on it. Look at that little brat. So when I was that old busted faggot, there was this, it was all the time, but I go, this must always be a contest. Because that's, and when there was a time when we weren't speaking, he sent me a picture of the can of the Bon Ami, that like Comet kind of stuff, but it's the brand that she was using. But he was like joking, but he was really all an asshole. Like, honestly, what kind of a person, unless you're sick or just an all-around asshole, someone that doesn't like fun, if something like this would make you get mad. Look at silly. So did you hear that? It kind of sounded like this. Zent. You see, silly. But anyways, that old busted faggot would get angry at me for doing that. About Zunt, he didn't think it was funny. And I was actually told to stop doing that, and he would get pissed off because I kept doing it when I knew how much he hated it and disliked it. Well, first off, I said it is something that still continues, that kids do even, and that in Targets is when everywhere. That's where its origin stories are. But Zen can be done everywhere. I can be everywhere. So, um, Zen, and go back on this YouTube channel. You could probably find my videos of me in Home Depot or something with, and a Zen, or you see that I'm following someone, but it's not really clear because I'd be getting yelled at. Put that down! But I would love getting his reaction of the Zen, like me doing that, and it was, you could see that when because I have it on video, him hearing the sound and it irritating him so much to where his shoulders scrunched up and like he was just mad. Actually mad. I'm not joking you. I'm not shitting you. And this is over something I would get yelled at because of something as simple as money. Look at silly. Zen. Did you hear that? Or it might slightly sound better like this. Oh, it looks like Lee was trying to make it go Zen. I've had, I've even had people I didn't know, strangers in the store going, "What was that?" And Carly, that's my producer's daughter. She has been doing Zents since she could walk, and she knows how to do them the correct way and what makes the best Zents. Ow, money. Like, oh look, I drew this. But how I put my photo of Brit up the other day, and the frame that it's in had a drawing that someone gave me, and seeing it was upsetting. So, and I knew that was somewhere. So I couldn't throw it away, But now I know I will never run into that um, art and see that someone made because it is behind that picture, Britt. So I won't see a love letter and all that shit that's written to me. It's like, no, do I want to see the art that someone? It's like, you know what? I'd rather hear. That was a loud zent. But so that's a little history on Zen and the person that I wasted 16 years of my life for a piece of shit would get angry from Zen and tell me that I needed to stop doing it. And he wouldn't get why I refused. And I said, I'm not going to stop doing that because doing that is something that makes you, that's something fun. If you get angry over it, then that's your, I'm not stopping. You'll hear my skeleton going, then. This is mood. And this innocent. That's why I am sitting in this closet. And you treat him like there's some dish rag. What do I get? Why? What? Oh, this is coming out. I like, did you scrub the bathroom floor today? Why? And your room looks like a two bedroom. In Oklahoma. Go clean up this mess. Did you scrub the bathroom floor today? Look at this floor. I like when she says that. Look at this floor. Me and you, we'll clean it together. Oh, my foot hurts. Yeah, that looks like Elephant Man. Look at this floor. Scrub hard. Me and you together. Scrub hard. Me and you together. Scrub hard. That's what I used to treat it like this. When he threw a tantrum, he dinner was made, everything, and then me saying that Geely was the biggest box office bomb and flop ever, ever. So, I'm trying to know what I was. My story's gone. That old bastard faggot and he got angry about Zunt and would um that was thought it was funny because he'd say, "Oh, that's how she was when she's being an asshole, being real mean." That she was, oh, that's. It's like, yeah, it's funny, but when someone actually is like that and then doesn't like that and actually thinks that they can tell me to actually stop doing it, something that is done everywhere, that, and and so I only didn't do it one time, and that was when he after he was evicted from his house, and not one of his friends, not zip, zero, zilch, any of those people who I had to be Glenn's cousin about when I go visit, helped him move that entire house of furniture. No one lifted not one damn finger except his brother-in-law, who was in his fucking 80s, and his sister, who was in her 60s. No one else did anything of this moving. And when we went into the Home Depot after like emptying the house, doing all of that, I I wasn't in the mood to go zen. I was too sad to do any zen. And at that moment, um, I know it wasn't feeling good for him inside, and I still hope his hernia blows up. I hope it explodes. Um, But he also didn't tell me not to do it, but I was expected not to do it, and that I continued to buck him. Don't buck me, that's what he'd be saying when I was, um, like when I got screamed at over the squeegee. And I'm talking, I got screamed at over a squeegee. And all I said was, "Oh, you can use it that way too." So when I got suspended on Facebook for violence and hate because I said that I wish that asshole's hernia would explode about the squeegee, and I told that story, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna write all this real, there's some derogatory statements here. Um, but after being the one who had been ripped a new one over a squeegee, I have every right to speak my mind on the person who, because I mailed that squeegee back to that bitch. And then the asshole who reported the post on Facebook was the asshole who told me to post that he got tickets to see Britney's last show in Vegas. And then when it happened, I didn't hear from him for a couple months. The one who had been in love for 12 years. The one from Tamale Festival that it's like, wait a minute. But he was the friend who was reporting all this shit on Facebook that I was saying something I got. It's like, it was you bitch. And when my phone blew up with all the messages saying you were still you're still hung up on your ex, and I was like, um I was with a piece of shit for 16 years, and that it was still, because I never said I was, um, I don't think I was really allowed to say I was with someone, because then that would have been, he would have had to say that he was with someone. We weren't together. That ring, that the little piece of shit, that he tried to be all romantic, like, but then when he tells you to take off the ring all the time because you're gonna hang out with his friend. Fuck you and your ring. So um, I was not hung up on the asshole, but I was um very pissed off, and I had told him that all along the well, you know what? Sometimes if you ever go out, if you simply smile or are nice to someone, just doing that, you could be signing your death warrant. It's like, oh, you you smiled at them so that that was all that was needed for some nut job to fall in love with someone that they met one time in real life. One time in real life. And I was just being nice. So for well over 10 years, this guy had been wanting to go to lunch and things like that. And it never happened. So when he found out that I was um, single, and he said he didn't even know that I was with, is something weird, but it's so for over 10 years, be like in communication. If it wasn't through, it was through like Facebook as, you know, friendly mess. I was gonna be his fucking gardener and do shit at his house because he didn't know anything about like plants and wanted his like yard to be. And I'm convinced that um, he's lurking out there and is one day gonna. You won't. They'll say that one day he just went missing. Let me put this out there for everyone. If I ever go missing, I bet you I'm within a mile radius under someone's house, tied up, something in some dungeon somewhere. But that dude was. He lived close by, and he was always trying to get my address, but I never had given it to him. So when there was going to be a tamale festival, this thing that happens in India, I think I was at that point to where I accepted his invitation to go see this tamale festival, go experience this thing, and so when it was going to happen, the tamale festival just it didn't happen. So I was like, oh, like okay, well you said it, but it never happened. So I took it as okay because when that was supposed to happen, that before because he always wanted to me to hang out or go. So I said, how about we get pizza? And this was after the but he was that we were gonna have that we were gonna have pizza, and it was like okay at this time, and so he had got off work earlier that day, and he kept saying that you wanted to let me just stop by, let's just stop by, because he was driving home from work and he didn't want. I said no, like no, and he could please come on. No, I said in 80, not now. I'm not ready anyway. So then, um, I didn't hear anything when it came. I was like, okay, I guess you were. Because then he said to he went shopping, and then he ran into a friend whose birthday it was, and then they went out and to have drinks. It I'm like, it's like, what? So to make up for that, like doing that was when he went and did got the Britney ticket, and then when it happened, he went off the grid, and I didn't hear from. And it was the last show. He even asked me, "Which do you think the last show would be um, better energy?" I was like, and then now with all the shit that we know about that, she didn't even want to be doing that to begin with. But anyway, that asshole just um, so yes. When, when I did get the message from him, it was in maybe March, or it was the early part of the year, and he was, oh, come on, um hey, leave silly alone, and wanted to he was just like, he didn't understand why I didn't want to think about going to some car show. Like, and at that time I also remember that it came to me that it was him who was reporting me, and I said it was you who was doing that the whole time. And I said, all um you were just trying to get into my pants. And when I had said that, he um he started saying that he was trying to turn shit into gold or something, and talking about me, and I was too hung up on my. It's like, no, that's not it. And when we were gonna, hey, the dude just like disappeared and vanished. And but he's that message was after that. I blocked everything I could with him because I was convinced that he wants to tie me up in his house. And so that's that. And on that topic, that goddamn scruff app weird. Let me also put this out into the world. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I got this message came up, and it was this long message, and it um this guy asked like if I would be like, would you be my friend? He was saying he was going through a really hard time, but he said that he had read my profile and became interested in. But one of the things he said was that I was the kind of person that he um wants to be. It, and sexual. That's, that's part of what. Of course, everyone knows about that, but that that was the next m- m- it gave me the creeps. Oh, I can, since I don't have that on, it's on this phone. I will read it to you. And that one, it's something I've never seen or spoken to. But I got this, and how there's, I don't know the little dots that, oh, that means they're online. Oh, they're not available. Is it red or orange or? I have no clue. To me, they all look the same, so I don't know who the fuck's online. Yeah, I'm not being a troll, but this was like what came from someone I've never spoken to, and it was yesterday at 6:43 per. That's what the person looks like. So there's a quick little sign, not but it's stressing Senate in D.C. Stoners are not all dumb douchebags like some would think. So will you be my friend? Hello, Butch. Brian here. I could use a true friend now. I believe in the truth no matter good or bad. After reading your whole bio, I became very interested in you. You see, I strive to be like you, yet I keep falling in a wrong crowd. I had a partner for 21 years. He passed away. I am all alone and really want someone to share the good parts of life and the beauty on this earth. I need you, a mellow stoner like the 60s. I've been a stoner my whole life. I was once a top accountant for the, and then it doesn't, that's the end of it. So I responded back and I said, because he says Butch, I said what my name is. Here, I'll just read this so there's no, hi Brian, my name is B-U-Z-Z. My birth certificate says Lawrence, after my dad, but I've been called B-U-Z-Z all my life. And thank you for saying nice things, because I've always had the blues. But the last year has been hard, and I can say that it's the saddest era of my life, and it's been tough. And out of control gout attack since Christmas. Heartbreak sucks. And I say, I was the super shy kid in high school who sat by himself at lunch, which is true. I hated school. And This is his response. Hello, I too was the shy kid. Heartbreak sucks, but unconditional love is total happiness. In the last 3 years, my heart has been stepped on or ripped apart and left for dead. However, my love for love and people in love is boundless and indestructible. Sure, I don't just give it away, but now it needs to now it needs to be seduced or shown in actions. However, I am still a man with a sexual side. I think that why not in relationships? 'Cause I give sex too soon? Huh? And let me try to because yeah I know heartbreak sucks and he's telling me but he's like yeah you know what unconditional love is total happiness. Yeah, yeah, I've had it. That's why I wrote all those songs and all of that shit because I've so in the last it was this the response. I thought the first one was like kind of sad, but I didn't think it was creepy like this one because when but his my love for love and people in love is boundless and indestructible. And he also says, I too was the shy kid. Heartbreak sucks, but unconditional love is total happiness. Um, the that whole statement of like heartbreak sucks, but unconditional love is total happiness was stranger. I don't know why, but it's like he's relating, trying to relate to, and then, but um, dismissing like everything because of what something. Um, why does he th- think that, or how does he know that? or that I don't know what love is, and um, unconditional love is total happiness. Heartbreak sucks, but unconditional love is total happiness. So when you've had total happiness and then it's gone, that then you have the heartbreak. But according to this guy, unconditional love is total happiness. Yeah, yeah. I know that, dude. That's why I this fucker wants to like turn me into a zombie or something. And there's been these weird people who think or that I'm some kind of asshole or that I think I'm the shit. But it has me. It'd be a hell of a match. And it, what was it? At this, what was the first thing? Um, I could use a true friend now. I believe in the truth, no matter good or bad. After reading your whole After reading your whole bio, I became very interested in you. See, I strive to be like you. I know you can have a long profile on this shit, not grinder. Okay. Where's where you can get it to look like an, one of the people? See what I'm saying? View as public. Where's that? I don't know how to exactly navigate this shit. So when some faggot on Facebook dating the other day gave me this bitchy response like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. Here, I guess I will just read it like this. Where you have to edit it, so I'll be reading what I wrote. Hashtags bomb, bougie Hollywood smoker, open to friendships, um, relationship status, single. More about you. More about what I do. So I'm back on this app. I'm not interested in sex. I'm practicing celibacy. It would be nice to have a friend, a real friend. It's true that nice guys always finish last. Sometimes the nice guy finishes last because he was busy helping someone else and being too nice. I am a big fan of cannabis. When I smoke, I motherfucking smoke. Okay, so that is for the what I like to do part, because you can what I'm looking for. What I'm not looking for is a piece of ass. It would be nice to chat about something other than my blank. It's good and all, but there's more to me than dick pics. I am not looking for anything. I would like some peace of mind. Well, I actually am looking for the most dank bud known to man. So dank that it can kill you. I want to be the first human to die from good weed. Okay, that's the end of that part. Okay, activities and interests. Okay, well, there's a lot here. I'm pretty cool. I keep shit real. I love cannabis. And there's um, hashtag bougie Hollywood smoker, art, nature, cat, and puppy dad. She's not a puppy anymore. Gardening, music, dancing, storytelling, shit talking, astrology, new age shit, cooking, Shakespeare, tarot cards, scary movies, poetry, death metal, numerology, jokes, Shakespearean sonnets, dark sided things, philosophy, paranormal shit, energy. I'm a big fan of Britney Spears. If you don't like her, we can't be friends. I really cool Tori Amos as well. I'm just here for friends. I'm not trying to get laid. Take a step closer so you can see me. Apps suck. That's a quote from the demonic tapes too. Take a step closer so you can see me. So that's what that references. No bozos. Clinically depressed. Here, update. June 12th, 21. Fuck being on this app while I'm tripping balls on shrooms. I forgot about that. I'm having a I'm having fun right now. But it's lonely and my cats couldn't come outside while I smoked a big number. So now I'm physically alone. I've always got stoned alone. It's something I do. Getting stoned alone has never bothered me. But this last 7 months, in all my years of smoking pot alone, let me say, if you've read this far, it's too late to go back. LOL, but now getting stoned alone makes me sad. I'm always sad, and pot is never supposed to make me sad. So, I'm at a crossroads. Yes, Britney reference used. This might sound really judgy, but being in a relationship and still on scruff, tender, grinder, I'm dumbfounded. I keep shit real. Update September 11th. The Just Love EP is dropping. It is the second in the set of five. I'm trying to not be depressed. It's been about 7 months since I've been on here. These apps make you really lonely. Current obsessions are Highway to Heaven, El Brook, Hell House LLC 1 and 2, Piano, The Demonic Tapes, Mr. Sheets, The Abaddon Hotel. That's the end of that section. The activities and intents. Nothing tops running out crazy. Is that the end of it? Then Twitter is on because I put that congresswoman, the one who said that that kid needed a beat down, the the councilwoman. I went on her Twitter and I said she probably needs, and I put quote a beat down. I was using her own words, which she was talking about a 2-year a kid, but I was my account was blocked, and I was saying that I was um, making threats. Like, no, I wasn't. I was making a joke about what she said. I wasn't saying that she needed a beat down. So it's like, give me a fucking break. I think, yeah, that's it. Most people on this shit, they don't even have they say anything. So okay, so so that guy read my whole profile, and he wants this. So he wants to be sad. I'm kind of confused, but it's kind of scary. So I'm gonna end this now and fold up the rest of my laundry. Bye.